You know, you know what? She went back to Washington and let them know how good and what they were doing. That was in 41, 42, 43. They're still down in Tuskegee training. Germany is wiping out everybody. They're over there killing multi men on Chihuahua, Wake Island. The Marines are getting everything and just going haywire, especially in Germany. And over in Italy and France, they catching England, getting bombed, rockets coming over. And the black pilots are down in Tuskegee training. Remember that survey? But it got so bad over there. Hitler's Luftwaffe, they were called. They were the #1 Air Corps. At least they thought they were in the world. They thought they were #1. But finally, Eisenhower, our Joint Chiefs Commander, and General Arnold, head of the United States Army Air Corps, got together. What about them Negroes down there in Tuskegee? Why don't we send them over there? You want to get rid of them? Send them against that Luftwaffe. Now, here's your opportunity. You got 400 or 500 pilots down there now. It's 3 years. You got up to 600 training. You know where they sent them? You know where they sent the Tuskegee Airmen? To Africa. You know what was going on in Africa? Nothing. I was in Deer Park Elementary. I was telling them, and I was speaking to the 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders. I said, you know, kids, when they treat you like that and don't want you to fly and tell you can't, then they send you someplace where there's nothing going on. It got so bad they even shot at an outhouse. And I said, oh my God, what did I say? And the little girl said, Mr. Hill. I said, yes, honey. What's the outhouse? I said, ask your teacher when I leave. So then, you know, but the main thing is that they're in Africa, but it's getting bad over there. So if you saw the Red Tails, Terrence Howard was acting as Colonel Benjamin O. Davis in the movie. And it's saying he was in Washington. I remember even when we were fighting for integration, they called him in, the general. Can you help us? Can you help our boys? He said, you give us a new plane and we'll help your boys. And they gave him the P-51 Mustang because they had the P-40 hand-me-down from the Flying Tigers. That's way before the war. Our maintenance people fixed those planes up, did the best they could, but they had hand-me-down planes. That's where it was. You know, you can put yourself on the top of the world. People try to put you down, make you second-class citizens. I'm talking to young people. They try to make you second class, but let me tell you something. You can be CEO because you can be chief executive officer of any company in this United States. If President Obama can be the president of the United States, what can you do?